Here I'm going to be showing a collection of vintage fans that I've picked up. Some for $5 a piece at garage sales, and some off of the curb in trash. Our first one here is labeled Toastmaster. It appears to have the aluminum blades with 4 rivets, so the blades and motor are in real good shape. Unfortunately, the bottom of the cabinet is extremely rusty. It was probably stored in a basement. The grill is metal and it's nicely bolted on to the housing. It's really not worth restoring, but I may someday need a blade, but I use it out here when I'm working and it's real hot. It actually still works quite well. It also has like a 9-foot cord. It's missing the knob. When I turn it on, it really runs quite well. I think it's only a 2-speed. I can only turn the switch to that position, this position, and off. Not a bad fan for out in the barn. It was free. I love when the blades sync up with the frame rate of the camera. It makes it look like it's stopping and turning in both directions. You look at the back of this, it's got a very heavy-duty motor mounting bracket, completely solid behind the motor. The blades are aluminum, and outside is some rust. Really kind of a crummy wiring job. I'm not sure if it's factory or not. Just kind of a mess. A very sturdy, well-built fan for free. And this was thrown out just up the street. And by the way, this console stereo is in too bad a shape to restore, and I have several, but I picked this up for free. But all it is a cabinet with a shelf with a regular component stereo mounted on it, which appears to be in good condition. So I'll keep the stereo. The original diagrams, wiring diagram for it, and it also contained this 8-track. I'm sure the thing works fine, but the cabinet is rotted on the bottom, and it's just a component stereo in a cabinet. I think I can save the speakers too. Our next fan I have says Windsor. Came as is off the side of the road with the stand. I love these stands. They don't make them anymore, and they're so nice. It has the aluminum blades with 3 rivets. This is a 3-speed, and when you look inside at the label, I don't know if I can get it on the camera, but it says model P23, manufactured by Lakewood Engineering Corp. So it's a Lakewood P23. And I forgot who had this same fan with the Windsor, but they said that it was possibly a 1973 Kmart fan. It's in very good condition. It also has a really great mounting deal for the motor. Very sturdy. Absolutely no vibration either. Wiring's original. Typical Lakewood handle. Little bit of rust. Not bad for the price. Again, did nothing. Pulled it off the side of the road. And it works perfectly. And it's nice and quiet. Was medium. It does have one broken fin. Plastic grill. And that's low. I forgot who had this fan, but this is your same fan with the stand. I would imagine a little bit of steel wool in this stand would shine right back up again. I actually picked it up for the stand. I figured the fan was no good. But it turned out it was fine, so I did nothing. And that's our Windsor Lakewood P23. 3 rivet blades. Our next one here says Sears. It's a newer Sears logo. It has like the cheapy banana blades on it. Picked that up for $5. And just a little tiny bit of rust in the bottom. It's very dirty. Looks like they used it when they were doing drywall work. But it's got the penthouse control center with 3 speeds plus a thermostat. And I thought, for $5, what the heck? The only thing is the motor housing is plastic, which doesn't look very encouraging. But it does have holes, I believe, to oil the bearings. And I'm not sure who makes this fan. There's no other identifications. It's got the heavier cord, so it's newer. But it works well for $5. It has a thermostat. So you can use it in the window. I like these penthouse control panels. But this fan has a really crummy sound. I don't really care for the sound it puts out. It sounds like it's dying. I love when these sync up with the frame rate. Our next one is actually quite nice. It's an older fan. $5. 3 rivet blade, very unique blade style. Very little rust. And it's a vintage Fasco. Like the company that makes the cheapy range hoods. It's got the heavy-duty Westinghouse style motor with the oil pots. Handle like off of a record player with screws. You could take it off and paint the fan and put it back on. No rivets here. 3 speeds in, 3 speeds out.